Be advised, if you get injured following Detective Beckett to research your next novel, you cannot sue the city. If you get shot, you cannot sue the city. If you get killed...
My lifeless remains cannot sue the city.
Your heirs, Mr. Castle.
Do I have to wait for him to sign, or can I shoot him now?
Mr. Castle, these waivers are serious business. Perhaps you'd feel more comfortable by referring the matter to your attorney?
What, are you kidding? You'd never let me sign these.
All right, I'm on my way.
Oh, wait, where are you going?
I have work to do.
What, we have a case?
No, I have a case. You have paperwork. So?
Mrs. Rosenberg, 9E here, comes down to put her clothes in the dryer, finds us occupied. Comes down a half an hour later and she's had enough. Decides to take matters in her own hands.
Come on, you're telling me that an old lady killed someone over a busy dryer.
What? No, she's just tired of waiting around. So, she opens up the dryer, take the other person's clothes out, finds Miss Fluffinfold here instead.
Well, if that's not a cautionary tale about poking around someone else's laundry, I don't know what is.
Dude, there is an etiquette involved. If the clothes were dry, Mrs. Rosenberg had every right to put them in the basket. Now, if you're gonna tell me she folded them, then it gets a little creepy.
I'm sorry, someone starts rooting around my underwear without an invitation, I'm taking that as a serious breach of hygiene.
I thought you went commando, Esposito.
Oh, it's a seasonal thing.
Detective Kate Beckett, NYPD.
Richard Castle, just NY. 3 men huddled around a computer that better not be porn, and if it is, I want in. Why only run the workers' names? Why not run all the neighbors' names?
What are you basing that on?
I'm basing that on the neighbor would make a better story. No, come on. What do any of us know about our neighbors in this city? You think the guy living next door to the Son of Sam knew he was living next door to the Son of Sam?
He's right. Neighbors in Berkowitz's building had no idea he was the Son of Sam killer.
Thank you. What about the guy in 8B?
Who?
8B. Quiet guy. You see him every day, only you never notice him. Well, he knows Sarah. She's young, beautiful. Kind of girl that a guy like him would never have a chance with. We all know girls like that, don't we? Well, first it's just a game. Figure out her schedule. When does she do her laundry? When is she alone? Until it becomes something more. Something that he can't control. Well, he uses the stairs, obviously, to avoid the elevator's cameras. And then he just waits, concealed in the shadows. When she comes into that laundry room, he pounces. And he looked into her vacant, lifeless eyes. He wanted to tell her he never meant to kill her. All he ever wanted was to be noticed. That's when he felt the heat of that dryer on his skin. So he picks up her limp body in his arms, gently places it inside. He almost smiled at his good fortune when he found a quarter in his pocket, slipping it into the slot, buying the time to do what he does best. Disappear. Just saying, better story. Coffee?
Let's see what we can find out about those neighbors. And someone better tell me who the hell lives in 8B.
Well, it's our room, not hers. Just remember, even despite that hideous bedspread she bought.
Do they know who did it?
Well, apparently, in an actual homicide, they don't know who did it until after the guy gets caught.
How come we never had a nanny?
Well, your mother and I decided if someone was going to screw you up, we wanted it to be me.
You catch any perps today, kiddo? I did an NYPD blue once, remember?
You were the crazy homeless woman.
And some might say still are.
I was just asking Dad, how come we never had a nanny when I was little?
I spared her any stories of my own personal experience.
I had a real job as a working actress. You know, not everybody can sit at home in front of a laptop and claim to be employed.
Really? You had a nanny?
Yeah, only we didn't call them nannies then.
What were they called?
Oh, I don't know. Alcoholics? Raving lunatics? No, wait. Completely irresponsible middle-aged women who, instead of looking after me while you were acting like they were supposed to, instead watched daytime television.
Oh, stop your whining. You didn't turn out half bad. And don't forget, the good half are my genes.
Well, that's just something we'll have to take your word for, isn't it? I'm just touched that you thought of me. Oh, order to call me. I see.
Here, put these on.
Really? I thought cops just stood around the body eating ham sandwiches, cracking jokes.
Mr. Castle, nice to see you again.
Wish I could say the same, but my glasses are all scratchy.
But what I thought you might find really interesting is the fact that she had sex within the hours before her death.
Sex?
I'll explain how that works later.
So what's the evidence of sex?
Traces of spermicide. The guy wore a condom.
Boy, it really has been a long time for you, hasn't it? Don't leave town. Don't you need probable cause for something like that?
Only he doesn't know that, does he?
You can lie like that? That is so cool.
Dorman told Esposito that this is the playground that all the nannies from the building go to, so hopefully we find Chloe here.
That brings me back a bit.
A bit? I'm thinking it's a little more than that, Castle.
I'm talking about when I was a kid. I'm talking about when I used to take my daughter to the park.
You used to take your daughter to the park.
What?
Nothing, I just never figured you for Mr. Mom.
It's one of the best days of my life.
It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, tell me about it. Do you know how many lonely single mothers there are on a Manhattan playground?
You suspected him too.
The husband? Duh.
You would really clean up at my poker game.
Right, you, James Patterson, and the rest of the Times bestseller list? No thank you, Castle. A little too rich for my blood.
We could always make a strip poker.
Sorry, but I prefer mystery to horror.
Telling you, true commitment's a thing of the past. I mean, name one happily married couple.
DeGeneres and DeRossi.
Ooh, think you got you there, bro.
What is this, The View?
I got something better.
Please tell me it's that the mayor wants him out of here.
You ever notice how she gets a little grumpy when she doesn't have a suspect?
We got one now. Guess who wasn't where they say they were the day Sarah Manning was killed?
Who?
Come on, you gotta guess.
Ryan? Ryan, I'm not guessing.
Eric Killjoy, you know that?
Exactly what I've been telling you.
No way.
Pretty good, huh? Told you should have guessed.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Oh, you're not webcamming again, I hope.
I burned a DVD from security cameras that the police are looking at, and I've never webcammed.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it, huh?
It takes 32 seconds to get from the basement to the 12th floor.
Great. I'll alert the media.
Don't worry about it. You're not young enough.
Young enough for what?
To have sex.
What kind of cops do you say you were?
He's not a cop. I'm a cop.
And you're looking for someone to have sex with?
So sorry to bother you.
77 ain't beyond the realm of possibility, you know?
What about him?
He stays here.
Whoa, no, come on. I already signed my life away. What more do you want?
Okay, Castle, but it's accompany and observe, not participate and annoy. Got it?
Participate in noise is a lot more fun, but all right.
And stay behind us in the hallway and don't move unless I tell you.
Hope to die.
You know what I mean. It's fun. So, looks like I managed to make it through the case without getting injured, shot, or killed.
Yeah, well, maybe tomorrow.